Measurement of physical quantities. Hello students, have you ever bought cloth and seen the shopkeeper measure it with a tape? Or watched your parents check your temperature with a thermometer? Or weighed vegetables at the market? All these activities involve measurement, a very important part of our daily life and science. In this chapter, we learn what physical quantities are, how we measure them, and why using correct instruments and units is so important. Let's begin our journey into the world of measurement. What are physical quantities? Physical quantities are things that we can measure using numbers and tools. Some common examples are length, how long something is; mass, how heavy something is; time, how long something takes; temperature, how hot or cold something is. These quantities help us describe the world around us more clearly and scientifically. Need for measurement. Why do we need to measure things? Let's think about it. A tailor needs to measure cloth. A doctor needs to check your body temperature. A scientist needs to record the speed of an object. Without measurement, there would be confusion and mistakes. That's why accurate measurement is important in every field, from cooking to construction to science. Standard units of measurement. Long ago, people used their hand, feet, or arms to measure, but that wasn't accurate. Everyone's hand is different, right? So now we use standard units called the International System of Units, or SI units. Let's look at some base units: length, meter; mass, kilogram; time, seconds; temperature, Kelvin. Using standard units ensures that people across the world can understand and compare measurements easily. Measurement instruments. Different physical quantities need different instruments. Let's look at a few. Measuring length. Tools: ruler, measuring tape, vernier caliper. Units: millimeters, mm; centimeters, cm; meters, m; kilometers, km. Measuring mass. Tools: beam balance, electronic balance, spring balance. Units: milligrams, mg; grams, g; kilograms, kg. Measuring time. Tools: clock, watch, stopwatch, digital timer. Units: seconds, s; minutes, hours, days. Measuring temperature. Tools: thermometer, clinical or laboratory. Units: degree Celsius, degree C, Kelvin, K. Each of these instruments is designed to give us accurate and reliable measurements. Importance of accuracy and least count. Every measuring tool can measure only up to a certain smallest value. This is called its least count. For example, a scale may have a least count of 1 millimeter, meaning it can measure changes as small as 1 millimeter. To get accurate results, we must use instruments properly, avoid human errors, take multiple readings if needed. Correct measurement means correct results, whether in science experiments or in everyday life. Conclusion. So, students, what have we learned today? Physical quantities like length, mass, time, and temperature can be measured. We use standard SI units to measure them. Different tools help us measure different quantities accurately. Least count and careful handling of least count and careful handling of instruments helps reduce mistakes. Remember, measurement is the language of science. Let's practice measuring things around us and become young scientists in our own homes.